Hey friends, welcome to Soulful Producers. If you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, join our Facebook group, and visit our shop. The links for all that are going to be in the description. In this video, I'm going to show you 5 effect plugins that I love using on guitar. You can use these plugins on any kind of guitar. It can be acoustic, electric, dry, amped, and even guitar loops. I'm going to be demonstrating them with some guitar loops from our shop. And before we start, I want to thank Slate Digital and Audiority. They have been very kind to let us use their plugins and make content for them. And I just want to let you know that everything in this video is my unbiased and honest opinion about these plugins. So we're here in Ableton and I have this session loaded up with a couple different guitar loops from our sample pack Soulful Guitars Volume 1. And I also have some drum loops going on so that we can get a general idea of what these effects would sound like in a real song. So the first effect plugin that we're going to be checking out is Melodies by Slate Digital. Here's what the guitar sounds like without the plugin. It's already a really vibey sound. All of the loops in this pack are amazing. They're all a really cool vibe. And thankfully, I've gotten some great feedback from producers who are just starting out and producers who have several Grammy Awards. So I'm going to activate the plugin. I'm going to go through a couple different presets to show you a couple different vibes. And then I'm going to show you some of my favorite knobs to mess around with. So as you can hear, crazy vibes. This plugin is insane and you can get so many different sounds. I love using this plugin on guitar specifically. It's one of my favorite plugins for guitars. I use this thing all the time on electric and acoustic. I also love it on synths, vocal chops, and pretty much anything. It just has a really cool vibe. Some of my favorite knobs in this plugin are the spread, the filter, the room, the motion, the ensemble, and the reverse right here. These are all super crazy, and when you start combining them all, you're gonna get some very unique sounds. So let me show you what these do. That vibe right there is crazy, and if it's a little too crazy but we like it, we can just bring the amount down. Pretty cool stuff if you ask me. I love this plugin and I recommend it 100% for your guitars. The next effect plugin we're going to be looking at is Storage Filter, also by Slate Digital. This is one of their newer plugins. I've been using it a lot lately and let me tell you, this thing is crazy. And it's going to help you color your sound and get some really interesting combinations of effects and filtering. Here's the next guitar loop without the plugin. Already pretty insane. I'm telling you guys, this pack is crazy and you definitely gotta check it out. You can find all the links in the description. So let's turn on the plugin, let's go through some presets and let's mess around with it a little. I really like this ambient guitar preset, so let's use that one and let me show you some of the knobs. plugin is so cool. I love how simple it is to add an effect. If you want reverb, you just click on verb and you have reverb. If you want saturation, you just click on saturation and you have saturation. And the craziest thing for me is how you can assign a wave shape to modulate the filter. This opens up so many possibilities and all inside one plugin. So Stork Filter by Slate Digital, super recommended for guitars as well. And you can find Stork Filter and Murder Melodies in the Slate Digital All Access Pass. I'm also going to leave a link to that in the description. Next up, we have this free plugin. It's called Zen Master and it's made by Unison Audio. Let's hear the next guitar loop without the plugin. And now let's turn on the plugin. It's a pretty insane sound as soon as you open the plugin. For me, this plugin is like a cool alternative to RC20. It gives you that kind of detuned, cool lo-fi sound, but it's also a different vibe than RC20. Before I got this plugin, I would use RC20 pretty much on every guitar, but now that I have this plugin, it's opened up a lot of different possibilities. Let me show you some of the presets. Crazy vibes. I really can't believe this plugin is free. I've been using it all the time since I got it. I love using it on guitars, on keys, synths, and even vocal chops and ad-libs. For me, there's not a lot to say about this plugin. You just open it and it sounds insane, and then you just adjust it to your taste, and you're always gonna get some cool vibes out of it. So don't miss out on this plugin while it's still free. I don't know how long it's going to be free, but you should definitely take advantage of this. I'm also going to leave the link to this plugin in the description, so make sure you check that out. This next plugin right here is called Tube Modulator by Audiority. If you haven't heard about this company, I strongly recommend that you check out their website. I'm also leaving the link in the description. You gotta check out their stuff. Everything they have sounds so good, and it's such an innovative company. They have some incredible effects units, compressors, and even guitar pedals. I love using this plugin on guitar. It has a really analog and real sound to it that gives a lot of life to my guitars. Here's the guitar loop without the plugin. Let's turn it on and see what we get. As you can hear, all these effects are very analog and real sounding, and this plugin makes your guitar sound really thick and full of harmonics. I'm gonna mess around with some of the knobs so that you can hear what it's doing. I don't know about you, but this is probably one of the most innovative and analog sounding modulators that I've seen in the market. And the last plugin I'm going to show you is also made by Audiority. It's this plugin right here called Polaris. Here's the guitar without the plugin. I love that guitar loop. It's super vibey and super soulful. That's why it's called Soulful Guitars Volume 1. Don't forget to check it out if you've liked the guitar loop so far. Let's turn on Polaris and see what we got here. This sounds so good, it doesn't make any sense. The sound just makes me happy. It's such a nice combination of reverb and delay. It just sounds so beautiful, I can't even explain it. It's even got some crazy sound effects presets. It just sounds beautiful. I don't even feel like explaining because you understand. Thank you all for watching this video and joining us here at Soulful Producers today. Once again, if you're new to the channel, make sure you subscribe, join our Facebook group, and visit our online shop. Many thanks to Slate Digital and Audioity for letting us use their plugins and make content for them. And I hope you found some new and cool plugins to try out on your guitars.